and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandy Grace. Today's video is a wrap-up of January's reading. So if you haven't been around my channel or I guess seen the videos where I discussed this yet, this is the first year that I've made very, very specific reading goals. I often have a general idea of what I want to do, and somewhere in the back of my mind is I should probably read all those books that I own but I've never read. But this year, it's actually what I'm doing. So, in 2021, I've done the math and I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to read every single book that I own but have not yet read, as well as the like 4-ish books, sorry I'm looking at the stack, the books that I've borrowed from other people but haven't actually read yet. So all of that together, it's mostly books that I own, but there's a few that I've borrowed. But anyway, all of it together is the physical TBR stack that I'm trying to get through in 2021. And with the math that I did, I have to read 4 to 5 or 4.5. I don't know which way to say that. Is it weird to say I need to read 4.5 books, or is it 4 to... anyway, at least 4 books every month, which is basically a book a week. So, at the end of every month, in my normal, these are the books I read this month, it's actually going to mean something because we are counting down, or up. There will be a counter. Also, on top of the 4.5-ish books that I have to read every single month to get rid of that physical TBR stack over there, I am also trying to read 1 craft book every month so that I can get better at writing books or something. So, did I do any of that? I read my 1 craft book. I can't grab it off the stack. I read my 1 craft book, Story Genius. I really like this. We sort of had a love-hate relationship. It started the other way. We had a hate to love. We were enemies and then we were lovers. This is getting weird. We did not get along. But in the end, I really love this. I used it with my King Arthur based novel that I already basically have a first draft written. So, I'm going to use it again for a new story and actually use it the way it's supposed to be used to write a story from the ground up. And I might like it even more than I already do. I don't know, but I did like it in the end. Also, I vlogged the experience. It's not up on my channel yet because I didn't post it. I could have posted it. I mean, I've edited the video. I just haven't uploaded the video. But it was, that's a loud car. It was Tuesday night and I was like, I don't really want to sit here and upload a video. And I was like, I don't have to, because I don't have to upload videos on Wednesdays. It can wait till a Saturday. So anyway, it was ready. It could have come up on this past Wednesday, but it did not. So, you'll see it at some point in the future. Probably on Monday. Craft book done! Okay, so did I read 4.5-ish books? I read Watercolor Green. This is a poetry collection by Austin Kay. Remarkable person. I would suggest going to her YouTube channel. I'll probably link it. I adore this person. Yeah, Ozzy's the best. Also, I loved the poetry collection. It was really good. There is also a vlog of this experience, which is already up on my channel, so cards. Click them. I also read My Father's World and Daughter of Grace. I didn't vlog this experience, but I loved reading these because I hadn't read them since I was like 13 or something. I don't remember. And I missed them, and I was so excited to get them for Christmas, and now I've read them again, and I loved it, and I need the rest of the series. So there we go. We're up to 3 books. Doing well. And then I started The Confusion by Neil Stephenson. So Quicksilver and I were... I don't want to say we didn't get along because I really liked Quicksilver. I loved the way it was written, I loved the prose, and I loved the banter and dialogue and witty stuff, and I loved so much about the first volume in this giant cycle of books. But yeah, it was smarter than I was, and it wasn't really boring, but sort of boring, if that make sense because I wasn't bored because every page was fascinating. But I was bored. Anyway, we've started book 2. So, there's that. I'm not halfway through this. I'm like 10 pages in. Which puts me at 3 and 10. Failed. We failed January, you guys. No. Mistakes have been made. The other problem, too, is that this is 800 pages. So, I have a plan to get through it. Obviously, I haven't done it yet, but I have a plan to get through it. So, it's not going to take forever. But, assuming it does take forever, this is going to throw off my book a week experience. Okay? This is really going to mess things up. I have like 2 more days where I could probably fit in the book 4 that I am missing and call this my half. I might do that. If I do that, I will throw it on the end of this video because I'm just saddened now. I thought I was on track, but I forgot that the Story Genius doesn't count. Because I thought to myself, I've read 4 books. I've also read, this one really doesn't count because it's not even a book. I mean, it's a book, but it's not a book. I did beta read this month, which was a whole 637 pages, which was amazing also, by the way. I can't wait till it is actually a book and can sit on my shelf. But, the point being, I read and went through 5 books, because there was also the beta reading experience, that one right here. So I had 5 books, and I thought I'm totally on track. And then I just now, during this video, was like, nope, I'm behind. That's so sad. Now I'm sad. I thought I was on top of it. I was so excited when I started this video, you guys. Okay, so my options are, in the next 2 days, I can finish this and start another one, which is not going to happen, or I can just read another one and then get back to this. That's what we're going to do. Here's to hoping there's a little clip on the end saying that I successfully read another book. I'm going to pick the smallest one in that stack. Okay. Well, I was going to spend today reading this lovely book over here, but now I need to, you know, pick a different one and read something very quickly so that I can have my 4.5 books this month. Eeny, meeny, miny. How easy do you think it would be to read this one? I read this in the span of like 3 hours. That makes 4, plus a tiny bit of the confusion. Oh man, you know what else I forgot? I had this, I can't even speak to explain this disappointment. It's really not a big deal, but I had a plan when I talked about each book. I was gonna, you know, pop it up there, and then I'd talk about the next book, and then it'd be like a growing stack. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but I thought it would be a good idea, and then I forgot to do it, and everything about the end of this video is so disappointing. I didn't meet my goals, and I thought I had, and I forgot to do the clever thing with the book stacks, and I just need to reshoot the whole thing at this point, okay?